Well, hello, Aquarius. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. If you are new, hello, I am Yasmin. If you have not already, please like and subscribe. Aquarius, we're going to go ahead and get started with your reading. I am going to start with some oracles and then we're going to go ahead and we're going to go ahead and get into the tarot. I'm going to see what's going to come out here for you guys. You guys already know that anything, sorry, I got glue all on my hands, y'all. I got glue all on my hands. Um, if you guys don't know that the first three cards are going to be your theme cards that let us know what we're, looking towards, forward to in the reading. So let's go ahead. Let's get into it. And then we're going to get into the tarot. Let's see what comes out here for Aquarius. Hey, Kita. Hey, Caramel. Hey, Shamika. One more here for Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius, at the bottom of the deck, there's a letter. There's some communication that's coming in here for you. There's some communication. Now, we're going to read all of this in a minute. We'll see what this means. Here you have waterfall, overflowing abundance. This could be tears of joy, sometimes sorrow, right? Because you're releasing something. It says fulfillment. You could be chasing after something, and this is an emotional release. I will say that this is a good card regardless. Um, I personally believe that there's going to be an overflow of abundance coming in here for you. I really do, because I always feel like it's always like almost the first definition of the card. So I feel like it's going to be different things. I feel like it's going to be emotional release, especially after a period of struggle. Oh my God, especially after a period of struggle that you've been experiencing. A lot of, sorrow, maybe hard times that you've experienced. So I definitely see an emotional release, a purging. But yeah, there's some type of abundance coming in here for you. Now, another card that I have here, oh my God. Oh my God, Aquarius, I can't believe you got this card. Very few people have been getting this. So here it says proposal, engagement, taking your relationship to the next level, some type of partnership. This is a marriage or a union. I think this is the first time I've ever seen this in your reading, Aquarius. I truly, truly do believe that this is the first time I've ever seen this. And sometimes and then 2 plus 5 is a 7, which means, partnerships of all kinds. But I definitely believe that this has something to do with love. But this could be like partnerships in business, that type of thing. But whoa, you see the reason why you're crying tears of joy here. You see the reason why you're just like, you're emotionally fulfilled. Like you can't believe it. This is like crying because you can't believe something this great is happening to you. Because this is your person. Usually when it comes down to rings and commitment, it's like you feel that you found your person. So this is really, really good here. Wow. Now let's get your next one. Here, the archer could be someone who's a Sagittarius. Okay, there could be a water sign, earth sign here. It says you are on target. And whatever you are aiming for, you're going to be able to hit that target. Okay. This says that this is you guys being very focused, very strategic, how you move. And this is a new beginning because here you got a number 1 here. So there's a new beginning here for you, Aquarius. This is so good. Oh my gosh, this looks so amazing for you. So I would say your reading so far is good. I don't know what this message is, but it could be a message of love, maybe that you want to give to someone or someone will give to you. Okay. And there it is again, number 7. Okay. You've definitely had some hard times dealing with court records or some type of communication with someone, the way that they talk to you, the way that they communicate with you. You guys have definitely had problems with communicating with the people that are closest to you. Okay. You can totally see it, right? And this is all kinds of people that are closest to you. You've been having a hard time communicating, hard time, them understanding you in some kind of way. But I do see someone attempting to make contact. Now, this is what was at the bottom of that here, a soulmate, a twin flame. You guys already know I don't believe in twin flames, but I definitely believe in a deep soul connection. I can tell you that. And if you're looking at this the way it really is, that's what you're going to experience. And this feels very like unbelievable to you. You're like, oh, wait, whoa, I didn't know this was supposed to happen. Yeah, it will. Okay. And this is a part of your new beginning. Whoa, this looks amazing. Okay, let me go ahead. I accidentally didn't grab the other cards. Let's see what's coming out here for you. All right. This is for Aquarius. Now, whatever is in reverse is in reverse. Whatever is upright is upright. For Aquarius, let's see what comes out here for you, Aquarius. Aquarius. Oof. One at a time. All right. Well, I do reversals and uprights, but you know I always do uprights. Either way, the Knight of Wands is saying that you are going somewhere. You even had the Eight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Oh my goodness. Lots of movement. This is even in like a spiritual movement. This is a physical movement as far as like where you're going to live. This is traveling. This is your money getting better. So for a lot of you, this is the progression that you've been waiting for. This is the progression that you've been wanting. Okay. I also feel like there's going to be this type of love is going to be very exciting, very passionate connection between you and somebody. This is the reason why you guys are getting married because it feels like a familiar soul. Like this is not me just telling you this, like you actually feel this connection between you and this person. It's almost like you can't really describe why you feel this way. You can't really describe why you have these type of feelings, but you are going to have these type of feelings for this person. And it is very much so a kindred soul, kindred spirit energy between you and them. There will be an age difference here as well. But when I say movement, I am totally meaning that in the way of stagnation. So let's say you were lacking money. Let's say, you felt like you were stuck in a box when it comes down to where you live or the job that you work for, or that you were not going to be able to advance. That's the complete opposite of this reading. Advancement is totally here because now you're on the horse, you're ready to move, and you're taking off with the eight of wands. This is so good. And it goes in harmony with what we see. We already saw overflowing abundance. So that means that anything after this has to be in harmony with what we already pulled. So for right now, this looks good. And like I said before, I totally see a very much so divine counterpart here for most of you. And you have the Nine of Pentacles. Now this was in reverse. Okay, I'm just going to put it upright so you guys can see. But the lack of freedom is something that you guys have experienced. It's something where you feel like you could not move through life freely the way that you want. Let's say if it had something to do with, like I said before, there could have been many different reasons: family problems, work issues, where you live. There was a lot of confusion about how to move through life, that type of thing. And then here with the Nine of Pentacles, now you're self-sufficient. Now, you're clear. You're getting this clarity about where you need to go, what you need to do, and then you're making your move. So I really love this. And again, even when it comes down to your money, there's going to be opportunities that are going to come about. I don't know how they're going to come about, but they will. And so it's going to put you in this self-sufficiency. So because a lot of you may not have been at that position before, right? You may have been working really hard, but you didn't see the fruitage of your labor. Now here with the Nine of Pentacles, she's able to actually grab that pentacle off the tree and do what she wants with it, really. And it's going to come through a way of opportunities that is going to just spring about. I don't know how, but that is what I'm saying. And it's going to happen in multiple areas of your life, not just with your money, but with love, traveling, where you're going to move, that type of stuff. I definitely see God's hand in your life. And this is interesting because Pluto is in your house right now. Pluto is in Aquarius. So your identity, how you see yourself, is totally going to change. I mean, it's literally in your reading. And I definitely see it's going to be for the better here for you, Aquarius. Let's go ahead. Let's keep going. And it's funny because if that was in reverse, that means that you're not going to be single any longer either, right? So that means you're single now. But it being a reverse means that you're not, because there's a relationship status change here with a diamond ring. Ooh, Spirit was already on it before. So this looks so good, Aquarius. This looks nice. You have the Two of Pentacles and you have the Knight of Pentacles. I totally see a proposal here in the reading. Even in the tarot, I see a proposal. Now, when it comes down to your money and how you're going to be making the money, you're on the move, and I see you being very busy. Some of you guys are going to be going to school and working. Some of you guys going to have two different jobs, a side hustle. I definitely see you all about your business. And the stability is going to come, meaning that, where you want to be financially may not be this year, but you may experience it in 2026. You may experience it in 2027, but it's coming and you are moving in that direction. So that is what's so good about your reading. You guys are definitely going to be at a place where you are settled, you are comfortable, you are good. And so that's what I see financially here for you. Now, when we're talking about love, that's really the major theme of this reading. Because the first three cards that are coming out is telling me what your major theme is going to be. And the overflowing of abundance in your feelings is the way you feel about something, about someone. And it says tears of joy. Okay. Because a lot of you have been looking for someone your whole life, and this person finally comes in here and it feels so refreshing. So that is something that I definitely want to make sure I elaborate on here. Someone is going to shoot their shot. You even see it here with the archer. Okay, that someone is going to shoot their shot, and this is going to end up being someone of significance to you, like I said before, because you can see right before it, this is going to be someone that you can end up having a long life with. Okay, so I do see dating first, and then again you're going to meet the one. That is exactly what I see. Now let's go ahead. Let's get to the second row. This is for Aquarius. Let's see what comes out here for Aquarius. Wow, Aquarius. Oh my gosh. Your reading is almost as good as Taurus reading. Taurus was the one that was having the best reads. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. First of all, the person that you are going to be encountering is very intelligent, very smart, very witty, okay, very charming. It's something about them that you like so much. Okay, maybe it's the conversation or whatever, but it is something that you like so much. And it's so funny how this person is going to come about. Okay, like I always say that when you least expect it, the person of your dreams will show up, and that's exactly what's going to happen. I don't know how, but I do know that it's when you least expect it. You may know that this is going to happen even through your personal readings, but I'm telling you right now, I feel like the beginning part of the year is going to be a little rough because we do have all that Mars energy. I feel like we have to get that out of the way first. So it's not necessarily the best of times to be getting in any type of serious connections. But I feel like once we hit spring, summer, you're going to start seeing a shift. And I'm telling you, around that time, it's not that you're going to not remember this reading, but I ultimately believe that life goes on and you're going to be participating in, getting your money, focusing on you. And this person is going to appear out of the blue. How much you want to bet? Okay. And I like the fact that you actually like them. This is a difference between you saying, oh my God, I like them, but do they like me? Both of you guys have the same energy towards each other from what I'm seeing. It's just like I said before, you can just have a conversation with them. You can just talk to them, that type of thing. Okay. So one thing that I can tell you is that money is getting better. Love life is about to be amazing. And yeah, and I'm also seeing that for some of you guys, if this has anything to do with court, I do feel like I see a legal counselor. This feel like it's like a lawyer or something like that. I'm definitely seeing that there is someone here, okay, who is working on behalf of a case of yours, and it looks like you're going to win. Okay, so I'm not really sure what that means for, every last one of you. Maybe that was a message for someone in particular, but I definitely see something dealing with litigation that you guys are going to win here at the bottom of the deck. All right, let's go ahead. Let's keep going. This is for Aquarius. You have the Wheel of Fortune. Now, see, this is interesting because the Wheel of Fortune was in reverse. Everything is in upright. But, you have a lot of stress because life has not been as fair to you. With the Wheel of Fortune in reverse makes me feel like you guys feel so very unfortunate, right? You're like, oh, if it's not one thing, it's another. It's always something. This is the reason why I can tell that you've been crying tears of sorrow, right? Because you're always having to recalibrate life. Okay, so when things are okay, then all of a sudden you have to readjust again. And then when you think that you're okay, then there's something that happens and you got to readjust again. You have to balance again. And so, you're never you're never able to feel safe. And so that's something that I see. So you guys are not able to feel safe just based off of what I'm looking at here. So a lot of things are going to change for the better. Some of you are even afraid that things are not going to get better for you. You're kind of like, okay, I know that there's going to be a change, but how much of a change is it going to be? Okay. Like I said before, it's going to be really, really good. Do you have to adjust to certain things? Yes. But I'm telling you, it's going to get so much better. It is definitely going to get so much better. I have to say this though. When I was pulling earlier, I didn't expect to see a person from your past in your reading, and I do. Because the whole read is just talking about it could be someone new. There's nothing from the past here, and then boom, the person tried to come out. So I do want to kind of say that, just for a few of you, if you were inquiring, if you wanted to know, I do see that there is someone from your past here, someone that you're separated from. For some of you, you hate the fact that you're separated, and you are thinking the worst, and you're like, "Oh my God, we're never going to be together." But I see someone coming back. We know that Venus is going to be retrograding. I don't know where that's going to be in your chart, but it will be, and so that could have a play on your love life. Okay. So we know that anything dealing with Venus retrograding back into any kind of house pretty much is letting me know that there could be some type of past situation dealing with money, dealing with your comfortability, you feeling safe, right? Some issues that may come about where you don't feel safe with your money. You may not feel safe when it comes down to love, or a person that's coming back in your life and you have to revisit. I think I told this to Taurus, you may have to revisit those issues. You may have to revisit a certain conversation with someone from your past. So just know that that is coming out in your reading. Just telling you. Okay. So let's go ahead. Let's keep going here for Aquarius. And it's so funny how this person is going to communicate. I think it's going to kind of shock you a little bit. Here you got the Ace of Swords. Speaking of communication, we even had that here. So here with the Ace of Swords, it's like you finally get some type of clarity. And this is really about transformation, change with the Death card. You are about to experience a spiritual upgrading, a spiritual transformation, right? You are going to be a new version of yourself. And for a lot of you, this is very welcoming. You're like, yes, I need a new version, okay? Because this wasn't hitting on nothing, okay? But what makes it so different from where you are right now, where you're looking at the reading? It literally says overflowing abundance. And a lot of you haven't been at that place because you've been at that place of lack. Okay. You have not had what you want to have. You've been missing something. Something has been missing, and it just has been a miserable feeling. And so here it is saying that this is what you're going to experience. You had 7 here. I did not even pay attention to that. 3 plus 4 is 7. 2 plus 5 is 7. We already talked about that one. We even said we had a 7 here. I don't think that I ever even thought that I would see major themes of soulmate for you. I may have said it recently, but for it to come out so strongly in your reading, I mean, it seems like a lot of signs are going to be experiencing soulmate. You guys know I do not talk about that in such detail because I just feel like no, it doesn't happen like that, right? Where everything that you read is based on where the planets are and what majority of the people who are going to be watching these videos, what you guys are going to experience in the upcoming months. Okay. And so for this to be coming out so strongly for you, a lot of you are going to be experiencing that because Jupiter may move, Saturn may move into a marriage house. So you don't know, okay, what this means for you. But this looks really good. That means that here with the Wheel of Fortune, you guys are going to overcome a lot of the problems, and the universe definitely has victory in store for you. This looks so good. And so you're able to stay on target. You're able to go after your goals and have this new beginning here with that 1 card. You see why life is different here with the Death card? I totally see it. Now let's go ahead and see what's going to come up for Aquarius in the next couple of days. Let's just get a couple of days. Let's see. For Aquarius. Oh, stop stressing. You're still allowing something that's lingering around, hanging around to cause a lot of stress and anxiety. Okay. God is trying to mold you. And some of you can't sleep. Some of you are not eating. Your eating habits have changed. Some of you are losing weight because you're so stressed out. And I still feel like some of you guys are going to be experiencing that over the next few days because you're overthinking so much. You're constantly being in your head. There's this internal fight. And there could be other people that's fighting you too, other people that is causing some chaos or conflicting energy. They're rebelling against you, they're fighting against you in some kind of way. So some of you really are experiencing anxiety because you may not feel like you have a support system. You may feel like you're in this world alone. Okay. So I do see that. Let's go ahead. Now, again, that's the first card. And then over the next couple of days, you may feel that way. Now, the next card that's coming out here is the Page of Cups. There's definitely a love. Somebody about to communicate. Is it going to happen over the next few days? That's kind of hard to say. Venus is in Pisces, so I don't know where Pisces is in your chart. Okay. It can happen when it leaves Pisces and come back into Pisces. I don't know. But I definitely feel like here with the Page of Cups, if we're talking about over the next few days and we're being realistic, especially after that Nine of Swords, some of you feel naive. Some of you feel, I'm not going to say emotionally taken advantage of, but there's something here about the page within yourself where you feel like you have not gotten a good hand. Like, to me, it's like you're not being poured into. That's really what this means to me. Like, some of you guys feel like you're not being poured into as far as love. And this is stressing you out. You feel rejected by people. This could be your children. This could be a lover. This could be a parent. This could be friends. Some of you really do feel rejected. And then here with the Page of Cups, you can feel very small. Okay. So I feel like it's attached to your emotional energy is attached to your spiritual and your mental. And so it's really making you feel like I said, it's something about this childlike energy with this page where you feel like you're not important or that people don't take you seriously sometimes here with this Page of Cups. Let's just be honest. And that's just what I see. And it could be somebody at your job. You do such a good job and you're here trying to not necessarily prove yourself, but you're doing such a good job at your work and you're getting talked down on or they're overlooking you. It's something like that. Let's go ahead. Let's keep on. Let's get this for Aquarius. Last one for the next couple of days. Here with the High Priestess. You got the High Priestess and you have Moon. You have very heavy Pisces energy here. So this is how I know that whatever Pisces is in your chart is being activated. And again, there's that emotion energy. We just talked about overflowing feelings, tears of joy, all this water energy. You see it with Pisces, Moon. You see it with the Moon card here, with the High Priestess and with the Moon card. So, feeling very deeply, but this is very psychic. You guys are always trying to figure things out. And so here with these cards, it's basically saying that there's this psychic energy and your spirituality is attached to your trusting of the universe. Like when I said that God's hand is in your life, you have to be able to see it and believe it. Okay. You have to be able to trust your own decisions and how you're going to move because you got the Two of Swords there. So for a lot of you, the future not being so clear to you is very scary. But you have to trust the decisions that you're going to make because again, you're going to do it. It's something about you going after something, right? You going towards that thing and you actually get what you want because you trust yourself. So here with the High Priestess, this is what it's saying. Okay. Some of you guys, this is a relationship that's not really working and you're saying, I don't know, should I stay or should I go? You're at a crossroad with that. And that's going to be up to you. How do you feel emotionally about this situation? Do you feel happy? Do you feel sad? Okay. So there are some tough decisions that a lot of you are going to have to make with relationships. Some of you it's going to have to do with family, with friends, with your work and all of that other stuff. But again, this Ace of Swords says, why are you worried? You're going to know anyway. You're going to figure it out. It's going to be very clear to you what you need to do. Okay. If there's someone keeping something from you, good luck with that, right? Like, especially if someone is trying to hide something from you, it's not going to be hidden. So again, this is what you guys are having victory over. This is the reason why the Wheel of Fortune is there. That means that now the universe is putting everything in play to get you to move on the path to where you're meant to be, which is experiencing this overflowing abundance. I love it. I love it. I love it. Aquarius, this is what I have for you guys. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. And again, if you guys are new, please like and subscribe, hit that notification bell. I do have the sales video. Okay. I'm going to be posting it like in about an hour or so. If you guys are interested in a reading in your astrology portion, I'm going to have all the instructions in that video if you guys are interested. So just make sure you guys like and subscribe so you will see when I post it. Love you guys. Are you going to be back here tomorrow? I think so. I will be. Love you guys. Talk to you later. Bye.